there are two parallel lines which are intersect by another one. And now the question is, now say me how many angles are formed here. The second question is, what are their names? Third question is, what are the properties that follows by this angle? So we will discuss on this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 means we got here 8 numbers of angles, means we found 8 numbers of angles. Here angle 1 and angle 5, angle 1 and angle 5, then angle 2 and angle 6, angle 2 and angle 6, and then angle 4 and angle 8, angle 4 and angle 8, and then angle 3 and angle 7, angle 3 and angle 7. All these are corresponding angles to one another, means 1 and 5 corresponding angle to one another, means 1 correspond to angle 1 correspond to angle 5, angle 1 correspond to angle 5. So these angles are equal. Like this, angle 2 correspond to angle 2 correspond to angle 6, so they are equal because corresponding angles are equal. This is their property. Similarly, what we get, angle 4 correspond to angle 8 and angle 3 correspond to angle 7. Angle 4 correspond to angle 8, so angle 4 is equal to angle 8, and then angle 3 correspond to angle 7, so they are equal. Now angle 4 and angle 6. Notice angle 4 and angle 6, then and now angle 3 and angle 5. See their position. Angle 3 and angle 5.
These two pair of angles are called interior alternate angle. Interior alternate angle. Now see the position of angle 1 and angle 7. Position of angle 1 and angle 7. Notice it, and like this angle 2 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 8. These two pair of angles are called exterior alternate angles. Here notice one thing, this line segment and this line segment are parallel. As these two line segments are parallel and these two line segments are intersect by another line, and thus those angles means angle 4 and angle 6 is found as interior alternate angle. They are equal. Angle 4 and angle 5 angle 4 and angle 6 are equal, and like this angle 3 and angle 5 are equal. What we learned here we learned that if two line segments are parallel and they are intersect by another line, and thus those angles which are created as alternate interior angle, they are equal. Now we will discuss about the two pair of external alternate angle. Here, as the two line segments are parallel and they are intersect by one line, and thus the angle 1 and angle 7 we found as external alternate angle, they will be equal. And the angle 2 and angle 8 we also found it as exterior alternate angle, they will be also equal.
Now we will know about the consecutive interior angles. Which are the consecutive interior angles in this diagram? Notice it. Angle 4 and angle 5. Here angle 4 and angle 5 are known as consecutive interior angle. Notice the position of angle 4 and angle 5. Like this, we also get another two consecutive interior angle, angle 3 and angle 6. Position of angle 3 and angle 6 are similar like angle 4 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 6. So these two are also consecutive interior angle. Now the main thing here is that when we add consecutive interior angle, means angle 4 and angle 5, we will get always 180 degree if the two line segments that are given us will stay in parallel and the transversal intersect them. In these conditions, when we add the consecutive interior angles, we always get 180 degree. Here one question also arises in our brain, and that question is, like consecutive interior angles, are there also consecutive exterior angle? Can we get also consecutive exterior angle? Now we will discuss on this question. Means, can we consider angle 1 and angle 8?
can we consider angle 1 and angle 8 as consecutive exterior angle? Can we consider it? The answer will be no. We cannot consider angle 1 and angle 8 as consecutive exterior angle. Remember one thing here is that all the angles that we discuss here stay in pair. Means if I say corresponding angle, then there must be two angles. One have to correspond with another, means they are one pair. If I say alternate interior angle, then there must be two angles which stay in pair. Means the angles that we discuss here all are stay in pair. Single one angle is not valid here. Now we will discuss a different scenario. Here the line of segments are not parallel and the transversal intersect the line of segments. Here also we will get 8 angles, and these angles have also some property. Let's see. Here we also get the alternate interior angle like angle 4 and angle 6. These are alternate interior angle. And angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angle, but they are not equal. Why they are not equal? Because the line of segments are not parallel. Like this, are there any chance that we will get corresponding angles here? Yes, here also we find corresponding angles, angle 1 and angle 5. Angle 1 and angle 5 is the pair of corresponding angles, but these two angles are not equal. Why not equal? Because the line of segments are not in parallel. So angle 1 is not equal to angle 5. Now we will discuss on the things that the corresponding angles, the alternate interior angles, the alternate exterior angles, the consecutive interior angles. All these angles are invented by someone. So who invented this? There is no correct information who invented this, but the properties, like if the line of segments stay on parallel and one transversal intersect them, then the corresponding angles are equal. Then the alternate interior angle stay in equal. Then the alternate exterior angle also are equal. But if the line of segments are not stay in parallel and one transversal intersect them, then we also get the corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, consecutive angles. But here is the main thing is that here corresponding angles are not equal, alternate interior angles are not equal. Even the addition of consecutive angles, two consecutive angles in
here we not get as 180 degree, but in the case where the line of segments are on parallel, there the interior consecutive interior angles, when we add them, we get 180 degree. These are the characteristics, these are the properties of the angles, and these properties are well proved by a Greek talented mathematician who was Euclid. So we will discuss about a little for Euclid. Euclid's exact date of birth is not known, but he lived 323 to 283 before Common Era. He lived and worked in Alexandria, Egypt, and at that time the king was Ptolemy, who ruled there. So he was a Greek talented mathematician, and he is still known as father of geometry. His most influential work is a collection of books called The Illuminates. It is one of the most successful textbooks in the history of mathematics. It contains 13 books covering geometry, number theory, and mathematical logics. So these two or three informations we are able to know here about Euclid, so that you get more interest on this topic and on this and thus there a great hope inside you also increase for the work, for the study, for the research of geometry. Who know, you also may invent in future something more strong, something more new for the mankind, for the geometry world.